The heart of rural Ireland was struck by an unimaginable double tragedy this past week, as a small community in County Longford mourns the loss of two beloved members of the same family. Shane Carrigy, a 45-year-old man known throughout Ballinolea, passed away in a tragic workplace accident, and just 2 days later, his father, Michael Carrigy, also passed away. The weight of this loss is being felt deeply not just by their family, but by everyone who knew them. On Thursday, November 27th, what began as a normal workday at the family business, Carrigy Coaches, turned into a scene of heartbreak. Shane Carrigy was working on a bus at the premises when a terrible accident occurred, and he became trapped underneath the vehicle. Despite the immediate response, Shane tragically lost his life. He was a familiar and friendly face to countless people in the area, a man who literally spent his life carrying his community. The Health and Safety Authority, or HSA, has since confirmed the incident and has launched a full investigation. As is standard procedure in such cases, the HSA is meticulously examining the circumstances surrounding the accident to understand exactly what happened. A spokesperson stated that because the investigation is active and ongoing, no further details can be released to the public at this time. These investigations are crucial for preventing similar tragedies in the future, aiming to ensure that every workplace is as safe as it can possibly be for its employees. Just as the community was beginning to grapple with the shock of Shane's sudden death, sorrow was compounded by more sad news. On Saturday, just 2 days after the accident, Shane's father, Michael Carrigy, also passed away. While the circumstances of Michael's passing were separate, the timing has left the family and the entire community reeling from a double blow of grief. The Carrigy family, already a cornerstone of the Ballinolea area, is now navigating an incredibly difficult period of mourning for both a son and a father. Shane's funeral was held at a packed Holy Trinity Church in Ballinolea, a testament to the sheer number of lives he touched. The church was filled to capacity with friends, family, and neighbors, all coming together to say their final goodbyes to a man who meant so much to them. During the service, several symbolic gifts were brought to the altar, each one representing a different facet of Shane's vibrant life. These items painted a picture of a man who was passionate about music and deeply involved in local sports, a man with a wide array of interests and a zest for life. Parish priest Father Thomas Murray delivered a moving tribute, beautifully capturing the essence of who Shane was. He described him as a great community man, someone whose daily work was an act of service. Shane spent his life carrying people, Father Murray said, speaking of the countless journeys he made driving children to and from their national and secondary schools. He wasn't just a driver, he was a constant, reliable presence in their lives. He also transported generations of young athletes to their matches, whether it was for hurling, football, soccer, or basketball. He was part of their journey, sharing in their excitement and their disappointments. Father Murray shared a particularly touching story that highlighted Shane's unique character. He had received a text message from a man now living in Australia who had been a talented Gaelic football player in his youth, but also something of a tearaway, as Father Murray put it. This man recalled how Shane would always chat with him on the bus rides to matches. Through these simple conversations, a bond of friendship and mentorship was formed. The man wrote, Shane always watched out for the people on the margins, and subtlety might influence them away from the darkness towards the light. This anecdote speaks volumes about Shane's quiet compassion and his ability to connect with people on a human level, offering guidance without judgment. He saw the good in people and gently encouraged them to see it in themselves. Shane's legacy is not just in the business he helped run, but in the countless small acts of kindness that defined his character. He was more than just a bus driver. He was a guardian, a confidant, and a friend to many. He was a man who noticed those who might otherwise be overlooked and made them feel seen. The impact of his quiet influence will continue to resonate for years to come. Shane Carrigy leaves behind a family who now faces the future without him. He is survived by his loving wife and their 2 children, Kayla and Ryan, who have lost their father far too soon. He is also mourned by his sister, Michelle, and his brothers, Raymond, Michael, and Aiden. The strength and unity of the Carrigy family are well known in the area, and the community has been rallying around them, offering support in this time of immense sorrow. Following the funeral mass, Shane was laid to rest in St. Emmer's Cemetery in Ballinolea. The procession was a somber and poignant reflection of the community's grief, as people lined the streets to pay their final respects to a man who had been a part of the fabric of their daily lives. The loss is palpable throughout the town and the surrounding parishes. This double tragedy serves as a heartbreaking reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of community. In rural Ireland, families like the Carrigys are the bedrock of society. They run local businesses, they participate in local sports, and they are the friendly faces you see every day. When a tragedy like this strikes, it isn't just a private family matter. It's a loss that is shared by everyone. The outpouring of support for the Carrigy family has been immense. Online, tributes have been pouring in, with people sharing their memories of Shane. Many remember his friendly wave, his good humor, and his reliability. Parents have expressed their gratitude for the care he took of their children, knowing they were in safe hands on his bus. These stories, shared in grief, help to paint a fuller picture of the man he was and the positive impact he had. As the HSA investigation continues, the community of Ballinolea will continue to do what it does best: support one another. The road ahead for the Carrigy family is undoubtedly long and difficult, as they navigate their grief for both Shane and his father, Michael. But they will not walk it alone. The love and respect that Shane earned throughout his life are now being returned to his family in their time of need. This story is a profound human tragedy, a reminder of the unexpected turns life can take. It's a story of a community united in grief, remembering a man who was, in the simplest and most profound sense, one of their own. Our deepest condolences go out to the Carrigy family and the entire community of Ballinolea. May Shane and Michael Carrigy rest in peace. Thank you for watching. If you have any memories of Shane you'd like to share, feel free to leave a comment below. And if you value stories that highlight the strength of community, please consider subscribing to our channel for more content.